watch the moon laid around my room. Can't stop thinking of you. See what we doing, how we vibing, how we bragging, how we going, how we blibbing it. Let me see. Okay, drew you. Didn't draw you yet. We knocking these cartoons out though. You feel me? Make sure I got my chat on. Hope everybody doing amazing. Alright. Those shit you be driving. Appreciate you, broski. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All praise to God in Jesus' name. Cause he give me the strength to goddamn look amazing on the internet. Pressure. Uh-oh. Big phase in the building. What good with you, bro? What's good, man? Welcome. Welcome to the show, my bro. Let's see. Make sure I hit record work, cause I be that one thing I be doing. I done drew a couple pictures. Staying busy. The only way to be, bro. Busy. You staying busy, that means you getting closer to success, my brother. I hope you make a few M's, bro. For real. You know what's so crazy? I feel like the world would be a better place if every man, like if it wasn't no such thing as a man hating on another man, it was just every man was pushing each man to be the better man. I think the world would have been like a million times better. Just if everybody just help everybody get better for their families. Cause at the end of the day, that's what a man trying to get better for, his personal family. Like, so that's what I feel like. It's a little. Y'all know who this is. What's that little dog's name? Thank you. The little dog got so much heart. Would be small as that though. Yeah, man, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, bro, cause I got a group of friends, and that's all we do, bro. Like, we got, I ain't just make sure we keep each other in order and junk. Like everybody trying to like, and they just honest. Like if I'm out of line, they'll tell me they out of line. I tell them, and we just push each other to be better. And then I just be thinking like, man, what if the world was like that? Like you can run into a stranger on the street, and it's like a guy code with every guy in the world. Like anytime you run into any guy, and if they say anything to you, it's just to better you. Ain't nobody jealous of nobody. Everybody just trying to see the next man be the best man they can be. So we can bring our value up all together as men. For real. I think the world would be crazy dope then. Cause ain't no such thing as being in competition with anybody. I think to even have that mindset, it gotta be some form of jealousy to be in competition with somebody. Cause you gotta, in life, only person you should be in competition with yourself, and everybody else should be just like inspiration to better yourself. For real. Yeah, that's what I be thinking. But letting y'all know my little thoughts sometimes. Oh yeah, this gonna be fire. Was the moon? Big words from Big Man. Appreciate you, broski. Appreciate you. But yeah, with that said, man, I know it's probably impossible to get the world on that type of time, like where every man just trying to work on pushing the value of all men in the world. So what you do is, with your group of friends, that's what y'all do. Y'all get together and y'all just have meaningful conversation. Y'all help each other get better in areas that y'all need to improve in. Cause that's what friends is about. I think we think friends are just people that just sit around and we don't achieve nothing with. Your friends should be helping you grow in some type of way, mentally, physically, or spiritually. Like they should be motivating you to be a better you. Now, that's what a friend is. Somebody who ain't scared to tell you when you slacking. That's a real friend. So telling y'all how to find your friends. Create you a circle of a brotherhood, basically. And just make sure everyone in your circle is trying to push everyone to be a better man. Cause being a man in this world, bro, it's hard, bro. So that's why you gotta get with your fellow men that understand it's hard, and y'all figure out what y'all can do to make each other life better. Like, bro, we need to study about finances. We need to learn about. We need to try to make more money. We need to try to hit the gym. We need to try to meditate more. We need to pray more, bro. We need to. That's what your circle needs to do every time y'all get together. Cause I'm telling you, the more you raise your value in this world, it make your life easier, bro. Kids, you're not. I know a lot of people, it's the same thing with people that's trying to do art for a living. They be like, bro, how you get all them customers? I had to raise my value first. Like it was a point of time I wasn't getting no customers. But I had to raise my value. Once you raise your value, everything else is easy. Now, I used to wish I had customers. Now I know I can get customers whenever I want them. So I'm telling y'all the importance and the things I learned later in life. So I hope y'all catch on now. But yeah, as a man, we gotta start cutting off pointless, not really cutting off, just slowly like branch away. If you got a lot of relationships that ain't helping you grow, you gotta distance yourself. If you got a lot of friendships that's just every time y'all get together is just partying and drinking, that ain't helping you. that ain't helping you. Get around people that's gonna help you get better, gonna challenge you, gonna make you want more out of life for yourself. So choose your friends wisely. Cause I can honestly say all my friends now, like everybody is like driven. Like I can call each one of my friends and they all working hard mentally, physically, spiritually. They all on the same page. For real. They all got something going for themselves. They all got dreams. They all got a strong faith. And then they don't mind being friends. They don't mind telling you like, I don't care. I don't care if I become a billionaire. My friends still gonna talk to me like, hey bro, like they ain't gonna be scared to tell me anything or try to kiss ass. You don't want that type of company. You want people that's gonna keep it real with you. And all the friends I got now, they 100. They keep it real. So choose your circle wisely, because the reason I'm having this conversation, it all ties into success. The reason I'm having this conversation is because you are who you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with people that's not genuine, eventually that's what you're gonna become. If you surround yourself with people who ain't driven, eventually you're gonna be comfortable with being in complacency, like not elevating, not bettering yourself. If you surround yourself with people who just complain and gossip, you're gonna become a gossiper. It's just whoever you surround yourself. But if you surround yourself with a group of brothers that's trying to do better, because I ain't saying your friends gotta be rich or none of that. They mentally gotta be rich, meaning they always trying to figure out how can they get better in some area. It ain't even gotta be in finances. It can be just in their faith and their confidence. Them some good friends. Stick around them. Cause that's what life is about. Life is about growth. And that's why I say, like, we ain't got no, like, men, we got it hard in the world. We ain't got no circle where we can go to and anybody feel bad for us. You see how they do it. It's like you start crying on TV and you a man, they gonna make a meme out of you. If you start crying on TV and you a woman, everybody gonna try to figure out what's wrong with you. They gonna care for it. It ain't gonna be a laughing matter. If a man ever break down in public, they gonna turn it into a joke. And since we know that, we need to have each other back on trying to prepare ourselves for this cruel world, so we can be strong, man, for real. And we can just be better, for real. We can be better providers for our women, better dads for our kids. You feel me? So that's why it's important to, like, choose your friends wisely. Surround yourself with a good group of people. Make sure y'all all on the same page. And if y'all ain't, don't feel bad for slowly distancing yourself because you want more. I'm telling you, man. The key to life. You are what you eat. You are what you think. You are who you surround yourself with. If I surround myself with some killers, I don't care if I ain't even that type of person. If I'm in the car and some killing take place, I'm getting the same time they getting. For real. They gonna say I'm an accomplice or whatever they call it. Like, you guilty by association. So that's everything in life. Like, if you surround yourself with people that's negative, guess what? You guilty by association. I'm telling you, bro, like, I'm look, bro, I go to sleep like I go to sleep listening to Proverbs every day. I've been going every day listening to Proverbs, and it's been putting so much wisdom in me, dog. I can't even. And one thing about it, I don't want to keep it to myself. It's like something in my gut. Like tell them what you learning. Tell your followers what you learning. And it's just on my gut. Like I be telling y'all, like. So that's why a lot of times I get on here and I feel like touching on a topic. That topic was just on my heart. I just want to relate a message, man. But watch who you surround yourself with. Watch what you feed yourself. For real. If you can eat the wrong foods and become a diabetic, get cancer, certain wrong foods give you cancer. If you can put the wrong foods in your body and get sick, you don't think the rest of the everything in your life work like that as well? You can put the wrong foods in your body and tear your health all the way up. If I go do drugs, yeah, it's gonna mess me up. So with that said, if I surround myself with toxic people, that's gonna mess your brain up. You stay putting toxic foods in your body, that's gonna mess your health up. It just everything work like that. Whatever you feed yourself, that's what you're gonna become. For real. If I do crack, that's what they gonna call me. A crackhead. I done became what I was doing. So that's everything in life. So keep that in mind, man. Let me tell you one thing too, like sometimes it's good to be by yourself. It's good to be alone, to learn about you. Love you first. Then you'll be able to love everybody else. Or sometimes it ain't the fact that you have to stop hanging with the people you hanging with. You just gotta become the most positive person that your friends is hanging with. So now you can change them. Sometimes it's your job to make your circle positive, to make your circle successful. For real. Cause I remember me younger, man, I used to party every day. I had a group of friends, that's how we did. We partied every day. I'm talking about we had a whole table full of different types of drinks every day. We became professional partiers. And then when I started changing, that circle started changing. So the more you change, sometimes you ain't even gotta remove the people you hanging with. If you start changing, your circle gonna change. For real. But man, just know this life is a gift, and this life is very short. Take advantage of it. I be feeling like, be honest with you, we all running out of time, and like, the reason people waste time, cause they assume they gonna live forever. But you don't know how long you got on this earth. You better do something. You better not be scared. You better not be shy. All that is just tactics of the enemy. It's tactics of the enemy, man. But you're afraid of. Go for what you want. Go for what you want. Being afraid of being shy and all that stuff, that's just an illusion. Being embarrassed is an illusion. Like, for real. A lot of time we hold ourselves back with just that. Man, I'm afraid. I don't want to go do that. Like, dang, I really want to do this, but shoot, I wonder what people gonna think. Man, I'm telling you, if you start living your life like that, man, you will never be what you truly want to be, cause you standing in your own way. So remind yourself, anytime you in a situation where you feeling like you too shy or something, to remind yourself the worstest thing in life is regret. You don't want to regret anything. Because later on in your life, when you ain't shy no more, you're going to be like, bro, I wish I wasn't shy. Or I know I would have made it. Or I would have did this if I wasn't shy back then. And I probably could have did this. Like, don't let the enemy fool you. For real. Because he out here to seek, kill, and destroy. For real, man. But yeah, that was the topic of the day. Just, I feel like all men should find a group of friends, all on the same page. Y'all all got one thing in common. We trying to become better men, so we can change the dynamic of our world. For real. Cause I used to think, I'd be like, man, this world going down. But then if you think about it, like relationship wise, I be like, dang, why they got so much music degrading men? Like from songs about killing each other, and then you got women talking about some we ain't nothing and all that. And then if you think about it, it all falls back on us. Like if we value each other more and we came together more as men and held each other at a certain standard, we'll just become better. So what people think about us like will be totally different. You feel me? What if every man we just all come together, it's a group, and we got something called self-discipline, and we teaching self-discipline. Now once you taught self-discipline and how to control urges and stuff, and we all get together and we talk about how important as a man it is to control your sexual urges and all that, do you think it'll be a OnlyFans? It won't. Do you think it'll be a strip club? It won't. Because every man will be disciplined. Like it won't be no simps out here. It won't be no lames that make the value of men go down. It won't be no cheaters out here. Because everybody's value will be up and we'll have self-control. And then with self-control, guess what? Everything else got to get right, because the women will start viewing us different. They'll be like, oh, snap. Can't get them with lust. So now I got to change my whole act, because he ain't falling for the trick. That's why I be like, man, dang, like I'm starting to understand life better. Like, bro, God made men, like he gave this world to us, basically. We the reason that this world is like it is, bro. Like, we the reason everything out of control. Cause we supposed to lead, we supposed to provide, we supposed to show people how it's done. We supposed to been and came together as men. It shouldn't be no man jealous of another man, because that's not a man trait. Like, it's a lot. We could change the whole world if every man just start coming together and giving every man advice when they see another man slacking. Like, bro, you need to tighten up. And it's a man code that we all live by. Don't nobody get offended as a man when somebody's trying to tell you how you can be a better man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be sitting down, I be thinking, I be like, bro, if this could happen, this would be crazy. You gotta think, the modern woman is gone because the modern man is gone. You feel me? So you can't want one without the other. So we're not the same. We don't take full control, full responsibility for what we do, but we want everything to be how it used to be. So until we bring our value up as men, as providers, as being more self-controlling, everything in the world will fall in place. Do you be looking at? Have you ever see like YouTube and stuff, and they'll have a guy, and you be like, man, he living a life, and this guy talk about some, man, you know what? I got all the money in the world I want. I'm driven on my dreams. I got women that stay faithful to me and do anything I ask for. I don't go sleep with all types of women because I don't do that. I got self-control. I'm waiting for my wife. If every man was like that, we'll all be high value men, and this would be a high value world. But the reason you got a lot of bull crap going on because we don't know our worth. And we ain't practicing on bringing our value up, bro. Real talk. We ain't staying in the gym. We ain't staying in the meditation. We ain't staying working on us. We ain't. It's crazy. Like if a beautiful woman come to you right now, like most of y'all, I know for a fact, if she come to you right now and she say, come see me tonight at this room, I'm gonna make this night worth your while. You ain't gonna turn that down. You ain't gonna turn it down. You ain't gonna. Most of y'all, a good 50% of y'all gonna say, okay. But with that, you might get what you want for the moment, but guess what you lose? You lose respect, like, for real. You lose respect. But if you able to, a woman that thinks she the most beautifulest woman in the world, and she come to you with that offer, and you able to tell her, nah, I'm good on that, love. Because you want something more than just that. You like, nah, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to get to know you first, if that was the case. But I'm not just in it for that. If every man thought like that, I'm telling y'all, it won't be no such thing as sex sales. It'll be self-discipline. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm giving y'all the game. Bring your value up, or you just gonna be a successful lame. With no self-control, you'll be a successful lame. For real. With no respect. Respect is the most important thing in this world. And the only way you can get true respect is self-control. Self-control, knowing your values, always sticking to your morals and principles. For real. Don't let nobody waste your time, because you understand it. Time ain't here to be wasted. For real. Yeah, social media, I'm glad you said that. Social media really messed it up. And to be honest with you, it at the same time, yeah, you can't even say nothing different from what you said. Social media messed it up, cause what it did, it made people, and I'm just call it as a spade. It made a lot of lames able to not have to work for anything. They're like, oh, I don't have to learn how to better myself as a man. I don't have to do none of these things. All I gotta do is get on the internet and I can pay to see a woman. I don't have to really work to build a relationship and get turned down a million times before I learn how to actually talk to women. I can just goddamn pay this $5 for this uh monthly description, whatever they got, and then they be like, well dang, I can just do that. And I'm telling you, when enough women feel that way, they start to believe all men are like that. Like they start in their mind, they'll believe like, dang, all men are like that. They tricks. Women won't date people for money if you didn't have men out here giving money away for a service, for love. And then you got some real men out here that can be dead broke, and a woman he with know that, but she respect that man. You can't buy love. So if you put yourself in a situation where you're doing that, you falling in that category of being a lame. A lame is not knowing how to have self-control. Falling into your urges. You gotta have morals, because at the end of the day, you only disrespecting your flesh. Like God will tell you himself, like, you only disrespecting your flesh. Like, you think you getting something, but you really losing something. Like, so that's what I'm gonna try to do, man. The more I come in here, I'm try to put y'all up on game. I know a lot of y'all already up on game. Like, y'all get the importance of trying to become a better person. I want to be the best I can be. I'm gonna tell you right now, my goal is be the best man I can be, so my kids' can have a name to be proud of. Like, my grandpa was just a solid dude. And he was real, and you couldn't bribe him. You couldn't do nothing, and he had his faith right. And I want to have a name that when my kids come up under, they happy with it. I want to create generational wealth for my kids. So they'll know, like, dang, my great grandfather put in so much work, so we could have a better life. Like, that's how I go. That's every man goal. Like, it should be. We should set the tone. We are the tone setters. We the trend setters. Everybody have a part to play. So women have a strong part to play. Men have a strong part to play. So just like women, they come together, a lot of great women, they come together and they help each other become better women. I think a lot of great men need to come together and we check each other and we help each other become better men. So our families can reap the benefits. Because we are put on this earth to be providers, protectors, and all that for our families. So with that said, you need to surround yourself with people that's like-minded, man. How we gonna learn how to be better protectors for our families? Get your ass in the gym. Work out. How you gonna learn how to take care of your family mentally? You gotta get right spiritually. How you gonna learn how to take care of your family when they need a roof over their head. You gotta love to work. You gotta love to grind. For real. It's up to us to put a lot of things in this world back in order. For real. Cause if you like really, if you really read the Bible, he tell you like men are supposed to lead. So the reason this world turning into what it's turning into, cause we ain't out here leading. Some of us is leading. Some of us is having a great life. Like some of us, some men out here know, and they living a great life. They got their families in order and all that. But what if every man who knew the secret shared the secret with the next man? It'll just help us all be better for our families. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. So that's what I'm on now. Like when I call my friends and we talking, we ain't doing that gossiping. We don't gossip. Anything we talking about is trying to figure out how can we become better in any area. Had a rough day. One of my homies have a rough day. Let's figure out what we can do to make it better. What prayer we need to do today? What we need to pray about today? Every phone call with one of my friends has a purpose. Cause I'm telling you, it's whatever you feed yourself is what you gonna be. Every time you call your friends and y'all talking about people, y'all just practicing on how to become better haters. For real. For reals. But yeah, man. Let's get it, man. So the message of the day. Watch who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with great people. And if you really love the people that you already surrounded by, be that leader of your group of people. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, hey man, we need to switch it up, bro. We need to try to figure out how we all gonna be successful. Hey man, we need to goddamn better each other. Be that voice for your group. Cause the goal is to bring every man in the world value up so the shift can begin where we can change this world and make it a better place, bro. For real. I'm telling you, we got the power just like we had the power in music. And music done made killing people cool because you done heard it so much. You done heard it so much where at first it sound distasteful, but then 10 years later, you singing the same songs. Like, and we all just and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a victim of that. Start liking the songs, not really knowing like the seriousness is talking about. Like, bro, we glorify killing each other. To a point, now it's okay. Like, it's okay to make a song about killing somebody. So, what if we change that narrative? We made the wrong things okay. So what if we just goddamn switch it up? And we start saying, you know what, this ain't okay no more. I bet you a decade from now, people won't be comfortable doing it. They won't be comfortable putting that message out there because it's no longer cool. All we got to do is make the change. We'll have more successful marriages and all that if it was every man in the world have standards. He don't care how good another man's wife look. He like, you know what? I'm not gonna indulge in that. For real. We just gotta value ourselves no more. Stop thinking with your head down there. Cause I'm telling y'all, sex do sell. but we don't look at the deeper damage it caused. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people right now got baby mamas that's putting them through hell. But imagine if you was able to control your urges and find somebody that you truly wanted to be with before y'all even laid down together. Now you don't have to worry about the problems. You know what I'm saying? What if we really, it wasn't about how a person look. I'm gonna sit down and really get to know you first and see if your morals match up with mine, and we gonna go on a lot of dates and figure each other out first. We ain't gonna do the easy part first. We gonna do the figuring each other out first. Cause a lot of stuff when I was younger, man, you don't realize till you get older why things have to be the way it is. Cause I used to think, dang, I used to honestly think, and I ain't trying to sound blasphemy or none of that, but I used to honestly think when I was younger, I was like, man, why God don't want us to have fun? And then I got older and realized my definition of fun was destruction. He want me to have fun. He just don't want me to be miserable. Cause it sound cool when you say, man, I done slept with 30 women. But then when reality set in, boy, I got 5 different kids and I don't get to see 3 of them. And I'm on child support from 5 different kids. So all the money I make, I don't even make enough for me. So God just try to save you. He be like, hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you. You think I'm trying to not let you have fun. I'm trying to teach you how to have peace. Like, I'm trying to teach you how to do it the right way. I'm starting to understand a lot listening to Proverbs and realize when you have sex with multiple people, you create soul ties. Soul ties are for people that's married. Soul ties, what it do is your soul get connected to a person, and you only supposed to have sex with the person you're marrying because that's a deeper bond that's harder to break. But when you're out here and you're making love to everyone, you can't fully give yourself to anyone because you're so detached to everything. And when you sleep with this person and you leave this person and you go sleep with somebody else, it's just like hooking just say if you're driving a truck, this is what a soul tie is like. You attach that truck hook and rope that you pull cars with, you attach this rope to so many other cars. And then when you drive off, you're going to strip somebody, bump off, you're going to damage so much, and including yourself. And then it's going to be hard for your car to drive normal because it's attached to different things. So it can't even drive. That's what a soul tie is. So that's why I understand when I get older and I'm reading that word, I'm like, dang, that's why you only supposed to make love with someone when you married. For real. It ain't just because God knows sex is fun. He know it's pleasure. He know it feel good. That's why he made it for us. He just didn't make it so we can use it out of content. And this is like, I know this a little grown folks talk, but I'm making sure I ain't going too explicit, but this is something everybody need to hear. That's why, like, I'm telling y'all, like, if I could go back in time, what I would do is I would have got deeper in the word earlier so I could understand life. Because all God did was leave a book behind to teach you how to do things the right way. And this world gonna constantly teach you how to do things the wrong way. And the more you do things the wrong way, the more your life gonna be chaotic. So, message of the day is master self-control. Master it, bro. I'm mastering it right now with my anger. Like, I feel like when somebody tee me off, like, I'm shoot, I'm 0 to 100 real quick. But I want to learn how to, can't nobody make me upset. Don't nobody got that power over me. So you can do anything or say anything and I turn my other cheek. That's the type of self-control I want to have. I want to have, if somebody having a bad day, it can't rub off on me because they don't have control over my day. So that's what I'm trying to master. But as far as what I'm talking about here with not being a simp or lame, or I done mastered that. You gotta know your worth, and then the more every day I wake up, I'm bringing my value up as a man. And I pray like every man that I come in contact with and we become friends and all that, I pray we do the same. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to help each other grow. Every man I come across, like help them grow. So we can change this world, bro, while we here. And really, like, you can't change the world, but you can change the people that's in it, because the world coming to an end. But until it come to an end, we can try to save each other. Because shoot, we can be saved. This world can't. That's why we gotta focus and try more on not following the ways of the world, because it's gonna lead us to a destruction. But yeah, that's what I be on now. But this month, I'm telling y'all, all this took place this month. Cause I used to get on the phone with my homeboys, and I was like, man, I hate this joint, bro. Like I'm going through this, bro. I'm going through this, and it was cool. But then you start to realize every time you get on the phone, you only talking about what's going wrong, never a solution how to make it right. So I pray every day. I ask God for forgiveness. In Jesus' name, I repent. I know I ain't perfect. That's why I pray every day, like every night. I ask for forgiveness because I know I did something wrong in His eyes, even though if I was 100 in everybody's eyes, like I did something I ain't pleased Him today. I pray He made me more righteous. You know what I'm saying? Just telling you. Mental peace. That's what you want, bro. Respect, that's what you want. The only way you gonna get these things if you live more each day by the word, bro. Kid, I'm telling you. Cause the more I live, and then I compare what I heard or read, it makes sense later. It always makes sense the wiser I get. I be like, dang, that's why God said this. Before I was born, because this book was created before I was even thought of. So that means God already knew what was going to be a challenge for you before you even got here. Like, let me go ahead and touch on these topics, because I know these folk going to be out here wilding, messing up their life, thinking it's cool, because the enemy told them it was cool, so he can see you in misery. For real, bro. For real, man. That's what I want out of life, though. That's what I work hard for. I work hard for my kids. I know God gonna bless me with a family. I mean, I'm already blessed with a family. I'm just talking about I want it to be bigger. I'm thinking of, when I say family, I'm thinking of CHIWORLD grandkids. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of the long line that come from me. So when I'm working super hard and I'm creating generational wealth, that's what it's for. We supposed to be fruitful like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. Let's go. You saw this stream yesterday? Nah, bro, you ain't see this yesterday. I'm drawing it right now. Nah, you ain't see this one. We just drawing we trying to draw make 1,000 YouTube videos this month. So that's why you see the same thumbnail. Mo, what's good with you, bro? Nah, I'm live, bro. We don't no faking over here. For real. But nah, man, I'm trying to tell y'all. It's the secret to life, bro. Secret to life. We done let the TV. We be living by the TV. We be living by these rap songs, and all they gonna do is teach you how to mess up your life. I'm telling you. They gonna teach you how to destroy yourself. Every day you wake up, you should be figuring out, how can I become a better me? How can I break the addictions I have? Break more addictions? How can I be more disciplined? Imagine if you break every addiction you have, whether it's smoking, whether it's drinking, whether it's strolling on social media too much, whether it's watching porn. Like, imagine if you could break those addictions, bro. And start small. If you can break the smallest addiction in your life, that's a sign that you can break every addiction in your life. Because it's the same process. If you can break one, you can break them all. And it starts with self-control. Self-control is more fulfilling than anything else, bro. So you don't want nothing to have control over you other than God. That's the only thing. You would love for God to have control over you, cause what He gonna do, He gonna guide you. He gonna put you where you really want to be. We don't even know what we want out of life, but God know exactly what you want out of life, and He know when you gonna get it. And it's deeper than that. He know you got free will, so He know you can get it if you want it, but if you choose not to get it, you won't never get what was meant for you. It's a choice. Like he don't interfere with your free will. God got a lot of blessings for you, but He like, well, shoot, if you don't come get it, shoot, it's just gonna sit here. So if you never come get what's meant for you, it's just gonna be here until the day you leave this earth. And you ain't gonna never unlock that gift that was waiting for you. For real. So what I want y'all to do, like, telling y'all the best way to start, man. Sometime when you vibing, or you drawing, or you working out, or you jogging, or you just by yourself and you just chilling in peace, get on YouTube, man, and listen to Proverbs. Listen to Proverbs. For real. Or pray. Or you can just say this prayer every night. Just say, God, in Jesus' name I pray. Make me more righteous. Just say that prayer every night. In Jesus' name I pray. Father God, could you make me more righteous? Could you give me more wisdom, Father God? Boy, you'll start thinking you Einstein in a couple of months. Or a couple of weeks. Or however fast He answered that prayer for you. You'll start believing like, dang, boy. All the wisdom I got, I could have went to Harvard. For real. Telling you, man. Best thing to have in this world is wisdom, more understanding. The more you have more understanding, the more it's easier to forgive others that do you wrong, because you start to realize, dang, they ain't doing you wrong. They doing themselves wrong. Some people don't even realize what they doing because they under attack. They going through spiritual warfare themselves. They ain't even doing you wrong. That's just the demons that's working through them. And we looking at it as it's them. But nah, that's just somebody that's getting defeated right now. That's going through spiritual warfare. And I know this world will try to write a lot of stuff off, like, oh, his mental health and da-da-da and da-da-da. Nah, that's a demon. That's a demonic stronghold. You can't make a medicine for everything. I know they try to do it that way, but let's be real. You can't make a prescription for everything. Sometimes you're gonna have to understand, like, nah, this a spiritual battle. This can't be fixed with nothing behind the counter. When you having spiritual battles, you gotta get spiritual. You gotta go to God. That's the only medicine that'll work with a spiritual battle. So I can ask a question, please ask me anything, my brother. You can ask me anything. I should say this one. I was thinking about it, but then I was thinking about it. Dang, hey, we getting closer to that deadline, my boy. I was thinking that too, though. I might come back and shade it, though. I'll do that. How I do the sketch brush, what I do is I drop the opacity down to like 20 something. So every time I draw with a line, it look like it's fading. So that's how I do the little sketch. Just drop the opacity down. Wake up every day with a mission, y'all. You got one life to live, man. Wake up every day. Wake up every day like it's a race. Like on your mark, get set, go. Because you're getting timed. That time steady going. Like we all getting timed. So we all on a time limit, bro. You know how when you sitting and you taking a test at school and they say, yep, 10 more minutes. Life worked the same way. The only difference is we don't know how much more minutes we have here. So with that said, that's why I say, don't let the enemy trick you. Don't be shy. Go for what you want. For real, don't live this life with no regrets. Do your best, like, be confident. If you can't find that confidence within yourself, shoot, ask God for it, man. He'll give it to you. He'll show you how to get it. And he worked through mysterious ways, so You probably thinking, dang, why my life done got so hard? But in reality, he trying to build character. Don't nothing build in this world without going through something. You can't build muscles without tearing your old ones down. So just keep in mind, most of the time you ask God for something, he gonna put you through something so you can build in character. You feel me? I appreciate you, Mo. Thank you, broski. Much love, broski. I appreciate you, man. For real. But that's what we on, man. Like, that's why I say the goal I want people, when my little digital career is over with, I want people to be able to say, man, you know what? I became a better person just watching this man draw. And I don't even want the glory. You know what? I don't even want the glory, bro. Just know, I hope I lead people to the source, to God. For real. I believe God's son, his only son, to be sacrificed for our sins. In Jesus' name. I feel like if you can't call on anybody, all you gotta do is say in Jesus' name. And that man will show up for you anytime. Anytime you need him, he'll show up. But you gotta believe, you gotta have faith he'll show up. For real. I'm drawing 18 by 18 inches. For real. But, man. He did jump. Go in. But man, I'm telling y'all, bro, like, that's what I've been on, bro. Proverbs every day. I think the more you go through in life, that's what make you want to get closer to God, bro. For real. 'Cause this has been one of the hardest years of my life. But then the more the days go by, you start to realize, dang, this had to happen because it's growing me in areas I need to be grown in. For real. So don't nothing happen to us. It happened for us, for our greater good. We just don't be realizing that at the time. But we understand after it's over with. Like after the storm is gone, we be like, oh, dang, I see why that had to happen. For real. You never understand why you going through things, but after it's over with, we always be like, dang, I'm glad I went through that. Because if I wouldn't have went through that, I wouldn't have been here. So it makes sense. So just keep that in mind when you going through something tough. Just know it's for your greater good. God never put us through something that ain't got purpose. Everything God do has a purpose bigger than your understanding. So never question God, because his understanding is a trillion billion times clearer than yours. For real. it going, man. I'll just tell y'all that. Cause I kid you not. Just like 5 months ago. About 5 months ago, bro, I was in a whole nother headspace. I was depressed. Was all this anything negative, I was there. I was at the lowest of the lowest. And you know what I mean when I say lowest of the lowest, when you get in that mindset. So I ain't even gotta speak that, but you know what I mean. I was at, just imagine being at your lowest. I was there, bro. I was there, dog. I just remember being at my lowest, bro. And I was just in the room crying. And it was like mourning. It was like experiencing a death. You feel me? And then fast forward to now, I realized, like, man, a piece of me died, so a new me can be born, you know? And it was just so hard letting that go. You know what I'm saying? And your boy done really cling to God, for real. So I know it's a lot of people that go through hard times and they be ashamed. Just like I said, men, that's why I say men, we gotta come together. And we just gotta, cause this world ain't, it don't cater to us. It don't cater to our feelings. It don't. This world only appreciate men that's bringing money to the table. I'm talking, and I ain't talking about your money. I'm talking about, it don't care about your feelings, bro. I'm telling you. And they'll throw you away real quick. So with that said, we gonna have to understand that, and we gotta come together so we can work on us in our man circle. You feel me? Cause everything in this world, like, it's pretty much a lie. You start sharing your feelings with women, they gonna view you different. I'm telling you, you open up too much, they gonna view you different. Because that woman wanna look at you like, damn, this the protector. But how can he protect me if he's showing me he's down? So what you do is you kill that imagination for them. Of damn, is he weak? Is that a sign of weak? Like, some women just don't understand that men have emotions too. Men have feelings too. So, with that said, you just gotta learn how to, the do's and the don'ts as a man in every area. And the only way you can learn that is from men who learn from their mistakes, so you won't make the same mistakes. You feel me? That's what life is about. Learning from your brother's mistakes, taking everything to God, because for a foundation to be able to work, it's you keep God first, then it's you, then it's your wife, then it's your kids. Anytime you do things outside of that order, your life ain't gonna go as planned, bro. I'm telling you, it have to be that way. You have to have a strong relationship with God, so God can tell you exactly what to do with wisdom. Cause that's where you get your wisdom and your gut feeling for, with like, this the decision I need to make. Cause this the right decision for my family. Cause if your family supposed to follow you, but you're not guided, where are they following you to? If you don't know where you're going, you're leading them nowhere. So To know where you're going at all times, you got to build a strong relationship with God. Then once you build a strong relationship with God, He gonna tell you how to maneuver, bro. And He already tried to tell you how to maneuver through His word before you even come to Him one-on-one. I tell God everything. Like, He know everything anyway. So I don't be shy when I'm talking to God. I tell Him straight up. I tell Him what I want out of life. Like God, I want this, I want that. I want to be happily married forever. Shoot, I want my wife to be like exciting. I want my life to be exciting. I tell God straight up. I don't try to. You know when people say they talk to God, they try to make it seem like certain talks is off limit. Nah, talk to God like you would talk to your best friend, like your homeboy. Don't try to goddamn clean it up for him. He said, come as you are. He know when you ain't being you. So I be me when I talk to God. I be like, God, look, this what I'm going through. What to do? Give me a sign, like. Until I feel I got that sign, I'll wait on it. Give me more patience to wait on your call. I'm telling you, man. Catching on late, but since I'm catching on late, I'm trying to make sure some of y'all catch on early. Cause you don't want to be looking like me when them old folks try to talk to you, and you like, I ain't trying to hear that. Deep down, you don't say that, but in your mind, you be thinking, boy, I ain't trying to hear that. Times like you be like, you don't know that was your back in your day. Times ain't like that no more. I ain't trying to hear that. But in reality, the only thing that changed is technology. That's it. Only thing changing in this world is technology. Nothing is new under the sun. So you got somebody trying to give you the game and give you heads up so you don't bump your head. You better listen so you can see what they say duck. For real. But that's the key to life, man. I done tried a lot of keys and they didn't fit. The key to life is God, bro. He gon' and it's dope his name is God, cause it just rhymes with guidance. Like God gonna give you guidance. Until you figure that out, you're going to be out here lost and starting over, making more mistakes. That's why I say read Proverbs. If somebody ain't really into it and they just want to see like, well, damn, let me try it. Proverbs will literally give you heads up, like straight off rip. It's easy to understand. They tell you straight up. Because I know when you try to read the Bible, if you don't understand how the Bible works, you will just look at it and be like, bro, I don't get it. I don't get what this means. So, but Proverbs, it tell you like what clear as day. Like, thou shalt not do this. And if you do this, you will get this. If you do this, you will get. The Bible even tell like Proverbs. Even tell you how to get rich. Like facts. Like it'll tell you straight up. Like if you do this, you will gain this and all that. Like it'll tell you all these things. It'll tell you the reward. Like God even give out rewards for those who listen to his instructions. Like he reward those. Like, and crazy thing about it, if you wouldn't want God to punish you, I'm be honest with you, don't nobody want to see God wrath. But imagine his wrath and blessings. Like when God reward you, like you don't want to be punished by God because he gonna overdo it. So imagine if you're doing good by God and you making him proud. He gonna overly reward you. He gonna give you something that you didn't even think you deserve. Like, he gonna overdo it. Like, God is like, you know what? My child been down there trying so hard. I can tell. Like, he been fighting all the urges. He ain't been watching them he ain't been watching them nasty movies. He ain't been smoking the weed, and he ain't been doing da da da. And I know it's challenging for him, but he been, you know what? I'm gonna reward him. I'm telling you, God will bless you, and you be like, bro, where all these dang blessings coming from? I'm telling you, bro. Y'all better take heed. I had to talk to y'all today. I just felt like it. But giving y'all the secret, man. Cause your boy is figuring it out. Cause when I was depressed, I went flat broke. I'm talking about I lost everything in my life. Facts. I ain't gonna need a lot of y'all. I'm talking about I wasn't making no money. And to be honest with you, the reason I wasn't making money because I was depressed. I ain't care about making money. I ain't care about nothing. I was just that low. I was low in every area. From financial to my relationship, spiritually. I was gone, bro. I felt defeated. Fast forward to today, I feel 1,000,000 times better than I ever been. For real. And it ain't nothing but God. And I know I'm gonna be 1,000,000 times bigger, badder, stronger than I ever been. And it ain't nothing but God. He even say, good people, they gonna fall, you can fall 100 times. The only difference is you gonna get back up 100 times. But the wicked, they fall one time and they don't get back up. So you get good with God, no matter what you go through in life, you're gonna be able to get back up. And when you get back up, you're gonna be stronger than what you was when you got knocked down. For real. But I just thought, shoot, if I'm teaching y'all how to draw, I'm gonna teach y'all how to have faith too. I'm trying to teach y'all the ways of the CHIWORLD. Every secret I use, I teach y'all all my little art tricks. Everything I'm doing, I teach y'all. Anything that I learn that I see better in me or elevate my game, I don't hold no secrets. That's what you need to learn about me. So as soon as I start getting closer to God and I see the results, guess who I'm taking it to? I'm bringing it to y'all. That's all I do. I learn something new and I share it if it's good enough to be shared. And to be honest with you, this is the greatest thing to share. You get your faith right, everything in your life gonna be right. A lot of times, a lot of y'all can draw 1,000,000 times better than me. Just that your confidence ain't up to par. Your confidence ain't up to par because your faith ain't there. You start believing in yourself more. You'll start doing amazing things, bro. For real. Start elevating. I don't know. Yeah, that's love. Big fact. For real, bro. That's the way we on, man. Let's see, put this right here. But nah, man, that's all y'all gotta do, bro. Stay growing, bro. Stay growing. how I color the skin fast with the rectangle tool. I make sure I show you this time before I go past it. I slow down a little bit once I get to the color and fade. But nah, man, that's what it is. Value. Raise your value, bro. Grow. Stay growing. For real. See, put this on. Real for reals. What's so crazy, when I was younger and I used to stay at my grandma's house, she used to, anytime you stay at your grandma's house, it's just guaranteed you gotta go to church. And I don't know, it just, when you younger, that's the only place you ain't trying to go. I was like, dang, we finna have to go to church. But then I just like, now that I'm older, like I'm thankful. I'm thankful she was planting that seed. Cause she understood the keys to life. You know what I'm saying? The one thing about my grandma, she was God bless her soul, she was always at peace. Like, I never seen, I kid you not. Only time I seen my grandma like upset, if it was for someone else, like if somebody else got hurt or something like that. And then of course she'll have remorse for that. But I never seen her sad about her situation ever. And my grandma, she had breast cancer. So I watch her go from just a beautiful lady to just, like, you can just tell when somebody just, she even got so small, she was like down to my size, and I'm a very skinny dude, you know what I'm saying? So, but I kid you not, through all that, and for the longest, she tried to hide the fact she had cancer. She tried to keep it a secret from us, like she didn't want us to worry about nothing. But when I tell you, her faith was so strong, like I seen my grandma smile more than me. You feel me? She was always smiling, no matter what she went through. And then I get older, I realize, like, dang, I know why she was smiling. Because her faith was right. Her faith was on a whole nother level, bro. And I guess when she found that secret, she was trying to install it to her grandkids at a young age. Because I was thinking, dog, I know I go through hard times, and it be times I feel like it's the hardest thing ever. I can't imagine going through what she went through. You know what I'm saying? And people get to a point where they know, like, yeah, my time is coming closer to an end. Like, I think when you're getting closer to death, I think we all have a certain sign inside of us that let us know, like, yeah, this is about my time. It's getting closer to my time to check out. And I think she knew that. But every memory I got with my grandma is she was always smiling. Or she was always acting like she wasn't going through anything. And the reason she had that superpower, because she had a strong belief in God. And her faith was so right that couldn't nothing go wrong. You feel me? Her faith was so right, couldn't nothing go wrong. And then how I want to honor that, how you honor the people you love, you grab the great qualities about them. For real. So that's one thing. I realized that was a strong superpower. I was like, man, that's what I want. I want to know no matter what happened in life, I can go through each day with a smile where you don't even notice what I'm going through. And then if you think about it, she was so right spiritually. Technically, she wasn't going through anything. That was her flesh. Her flesh was going through something, because that's the only thing that can die on us is our flesh. Like, if it wasn't for our flesh, we wouldn't be victim. We wouldn't fall victim to sin. If it wasn't for this flesh, we wouldn't get older. The reason we get older because our flesh is slowly dying each day. And I think she realized that. She understood that. So that's why she was able to still be her. And like, even though like, she probably was thinking in her mind, like, even though I don't look the same, I'm still grandma. I'm still the same. I just don't look the same. You feel me? So, nah, I just think about that, and I know she installed that in all her grandkids. That was a very strong woman, and I think that's a great quality that got passed down. And then I hope to get better at that quality so I can master it and pass it down. But yeah, if y'all don't ever learn nothing from me, like art related, I pray that y'all learn something more about how important God is, bro. For real. Because when everything is said and done, that's the only thing that's gonna matter. Is your salvation, your soul. Your soul. For real, bro. We just here temporary. We here temporary. Your soul gonna live forever. So you don't ever die. That's what I realized too. Like, never get so sad where you think, you know what, I'm just finna end it all. Ain't no such thing as ending nothing at all. You can't leave you. You just go to a different realm and you stuck somewhere with you. The person you was trying to escape, you stuck with that. So if you forever gonna be stuck with you, you gotta learn how to love you. For real. Ain't no getting away from you. So our soul live forever. And that's why we choose where our soul live at forever. You know what I'm saying? Either your soul gonna be in paradise or it's gonna be in an everlasting torture. For real. So I truly believe, since my granny faith was so right, and the reason she was so happy, like when we was all sad, like when we started figuring things out and we were getting sad, she was looking at us like we were crazy. Like, huh? Like, she was still doing what she do. She was still like picking her peas and just doing what your grandma do. She was like, shoot, it ain't ever stop her from living. Like, because she was already in heaven. Heaven is in your mind. So she was already mentally in paradise. It just her body wasn't there, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, she was trapped inside the physical realm with her body, but she was mentally in heaven. So that's what heaven is. Like, you gotta be mentally. Cause if you think about it, If God judges your heart, that's what he judging. He really judging your mind. Like, where your mind at? You can tell God till you blue in the face, like, God, I'm a good person. I'm a great person. I forgive everybody. I forgave everybody. And he gonna say, okay, let me go into your mind and check your heart and see if that's really the truth. So the goal is get right mentally. You feel me? Mentally. Get right mentally. You'll be right physically. You'll be right spiritually. So stay woke. How long have I been drawing? I've been drawing all my life. I've been drawing all my life, man. Since I was a little baby, I used to watch my daddy draw. Every time he come home and walk in the door, and I done found some paper for him, I'll be like, Daddy, draw this, draw this. Man, shoot, he'll draw too. The flesh fights against the spirit. Yeah, that's why it's so hard to break habits. We fight ourselves. We have to fight ourselves. But once you start breaking habits, you start to realize, dang, that's more fulfilling than it is falling for your flesh. For real, bro. This life is like a goddamn. Life ain't nothing but a lesson. It's a blessing and it's a lesson. But the most important thing is a lesson. That's why when you die, they say you passed. You passed away. You just hope that you passed, like, for real, like you graduated to the. Cause don't nobody want to fail. Like even school got it sounding like the spiritual world. You feel me? But when you fail, you can fail when you die. Or you can pass. You can graduate. You can go to paradise. Or you can go to the place where you didn't make it. So, and that's what the enemy want us all to do. He want us to fail, man. He don't want us to experience peace. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's our job to save each other. Don't just save yourself. After you get on the boat, throw that raft back out so somebody else can get on the boat and you pull them to it. And then when they get on the boat, throw the raft back out and you try to pull them on. So, just like when we started this conversation, it started out with be careful with who you surround yourself with. You are what you surround yourself with. Choose your friends wisely. Make sure everybody you around that's in your circle, they have a desire to want to be better as men. You know what I'm saying? So have that desire. Surround yourself with people that's gonna make you want to become a better you so you can become a better you for your family. For real. That's the goal, man. I got one mission in life. Building foundation. I want my kids to be straight. And I want them to have a name that they just happy to live under. That's what I want. My granddaddy was da-da-da. My granddaddy was this and da-da-da. So That's my definition of being famous. Creating a name that my generation that I create gonna be proud to live under. Cause you just gotta imagine the people that got names that they ashamed to say that's part of their bloodline. Like, just imagine Texas Chainsaw Massacre. People that's kin to him. They probably be embarrassed to that, man. So I don't want to leave behind no type of generational curse for my foundation. I want to leave generational wealth, spiritual mindsets. Cause whatever we are, that's what we create. We pass that down. We pass some of those qualities down. So if you work on being the best you can be and getting you together, and then when you have your kids and your foundation and all that, they gonna have that installed into them. Cause just like I said, my grandma was a great woman. She probably went through everything I done went through at my age to become a great woman and to want to have more understanding. So she probably created that for me. Just like people can create generational curses, some people can create generational wealth. And it don't necessarily technically have to be money all the time. You can make your family rich in spirit. For real. But it's all work. It's all gonna take some work. And getting right with God, man. Breaking bad habits. Breaking bad habits. Self-control. And what's so crazy? God love you so much. If you really trying to become a better person, he gonna test you in the areas he know you weak at till you become strong. That's just like you got a workout coach and you can't lift 20 pounds. That coach gonna push you and he gonna make you do things that's challenging until you finally be able to lift them 20 pounds. So that's how God works. He say, okay, you wanna become a better person? I'm finna put you around people that ain't better people so they can goddamn make you better. Oh, you wanna become this? You wanna become wealthy? Okay, I'm finna teach you how to goddamn run a business by working for a guy that own a business. He just put you in the situations to mold you. For real, but it ain't easy. The molding process ain't easy. That's when your life get tougher. When you start asking for too much, we don't know what come with it. He gotta build character. God always building character. Don't nothing happen to us. It happened for us. Nothing never happened to us. It happened for us. Everything in life happened for a reason. And the reason is for your greater good. You just can't lose sight on that. I know it's easier said than done, and we always lose sight on that. But after every situation, you be like, bro, if this wouldn't have happened, I probably wouldn't have been the man I am today. So, for real, man. For real, bro. My thing I'm trying to master the real definition of love. Not the worldly definition of love. I'm trying to master the real definition of love. Because sometimes when you do get into the word and you read it, and how God be like, okay, you be evil with kindness and da 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 and da da da, and you start looking at it, you be deep down inside, you be feeling like, man, that ain't gonna work. For real, sometimes you feel that way. But that means you just gotta humble yourself. And that's what I want to do. I want to humble myself completely. Cause when you grow up with a lot of pride, it's hard to break. It's hard to. That's a habit too. Everything in life is habits, and you gotta. It's hard to relearn these habits, cause if you spent your whole life doing things a certain way, it's hard to make corrections. But that's where being humble come into place. Cause I'm used to handling things differently. Like somebody talk crazy to me, let's fight. Because that's how we're taught. Especially like mostly if you come from like the black community, that's what it is. Like that's how we was taught to resolve situations. And back then, that your family members will say, "Well, did you win? Did you beat them?" So we was taught all wrong. We wasn't taught to turn the cheek. But in reality, when you get older, like turning the cheek is a strength because everybody can't do that. Anybody can anybody can let a demon take over. The hardest things in life shows how strong you are. And we got life all wrong. We think, well, shoot, if anybody talk crazy to me, I just go beat them up, and if I win the fight, that just prove how strong I am. Nah, you weak. That's a weak sign. And what's so crazy, just like when I refer back to my grandma, that's something she always tried to install in me. Like when she find out, my grandma, she find out I got in any altercation, she'll try to make you like, well, go make them hug or make them hug each other. And I'll be like, dang, Granny, I just was throwing blows with this little boy and you trying to make me hug him? Like, what is you talking? That's how you see it. You be like, what is you talking about? But I kid you not, I noticed out of everybody in my family, her understanding was deeper than worldly. That's why I didn't get it, because I was deep in the world. I didn't get what she was trying to do. That's why I thought what she was trying to do was literally crazy. I was like, bro, my grandma's sweet, but in this case, she done lost her mind. That's what I was thinking. I was a child with no understanding. And she would never try to be like my friend. You know, when somebody trying to be your friend, they allow you to do things that make you happy. My grandma didn't mind correcting me, for real. When they say that don't spare the rod, she dang sure didn't. But I'm 32 years old, man. So that goes to show you how long it took me to understand what she was doing. It wasn't appreciated at the time because I was a child. I didn't get it. When I grew in wisdom, the appreciation grew for her. Like, dang, I'm glad you did that. Oh, I understand now. I get that. I see why you was that way. Or I see why you ain't allowed me to go that route. You feel me? So, yeah, the hardest thing to do, man, is the right thing to do. But it's more rewarding at the end of the day. You feel good. For real. That's why God said, if somebody slap you on one side, turn it, give them the other cheek. Let them do the other side. You know what I realized too? God didn't want to die for our sins. He didn't want to. And he didn't have to. That's what's so crazy. God could have said, you know what? I ain't doing this. And I mean Jesus didn't want to die for our sins. And he could have literally said, you know what? I changed my mind. I ain't doing this. And God would have been okay with his son's decision. But you know why he did it? Because his dad wanted him to. And I say that to tie this in with what I'm talking about with it's hard to do. It's harder to do the right thing. God could have literally, Jesus himself could have called 1,000,000 angels to come kill us all. For real, like, instead of dying for our sins and humbling himself to be sacrificed, he could have said, you know what? I'm finna make one call. He could have just brought 3 angels and it would have killed everybody. But he didn't do that. So what's real power? I think that's real power. You know, to have the power to end everything and kill everybody, but you humble yourself to act like you don't got the power to do that at all. Now that's self-control. That's real self-control. Like, you can't even imagine to be crucified. And the whole time you're being crucified, you're thinking, I don't have to let this happen, y'all. And the whole time it's happening to you. At the moment, it's easy to forgive somebody later when you done calm down or some years done went by and you done grew and all that. But in the middle of the act, that's what God was doing. Like, Lord, please forgive them because they know not what they do. Like, he was saying that while it was happening. Like, that's why I say, man, it's easy to do the wrong thing. It's hard to do it right. It's hard to do it right. So, that's why, man, this life here, the hardest things to do is the most rewarding. That's why when you don't get rewarded for doing the right thing on earth, in the afterlife, like, that's what we really working towards. Like, everything you do on earth determines on where you're going to be in the afterlife. So, when you do something real great and on this side of the realm and you pleasing God, when we finally wind up where we're going to be forever, that's when he going to reward you. He going to be like, man, you know what? You did all these orders for me. Everything I told you to do, you did it. Come sit by me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just like on earth. You know how we got poverty, you got middle class, and then you got wealth. I think heaven is set up just like that. I think you're going to have the people who barely got in, the people who got in, they was good, and then we're going to have the people in heaven that was just great. Cause they did so much of God work. Like, that's how I see it. And he gonna have them people in different classes. For real. So, value, man. Value yourself. Love yourself. God is love. God is not, I don't think God is a woman, a man. No, I think God is exactly what it is. He is the full definition of love. He is the truth. And that's it. Like, he's love. He's the truth. He's the light. And if you don't got them in your life, you're going to be lost in darkness. So that's why the enemy, like, he love for people not to believe, because he like, dang, if you don't believe, you're going to be trapped over here on my side by default. You're going to be in the darkness by default. And I'm going to be able to get to you any chance I get, because you ain't got no protection around you. You ain't got your bulletproof vest on. So that's what it is, man. Elevate, man. Stay focused. Got caught lacking. Yeah, that's how Satan be looking. You know what they say? Like he go around like a lion looking for people that he can devour. Like he looking for people that's ain't got that shield of God. So he like, oh yeah, I got you. I'm finna go grab you. You open game. Satan is like a predator, and we all children, bro. He just riding around looking for a kid that don't got no goddamn supervisor around. That's somebody protecting them. That's what Satan is like. He waiting to catch somebody that can't defend themselves. For real. That's why you just gotta pray every day. And to be honest with you, like, I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't afraid of anything. But God, shoot. Like, I'm fearful, like I'm scared. For real. Cause that's how much I believe in them. When I read them words have power. And with me being an artist, like, I just see things different. Like, I can read a book and I can visualize it picture-wise. Like, I can read some words and I can draw what I'm reading because I see it. So when I read that Bible and I read Proverbs, I put me in the place of the story. Like, I'm the main character of what I'm reading. So when it tells me you do this is what you'll get. And then when it say all the good things, I be like, oh dang, all the rewards, I love this. And then when it say, if you don't do this will happen. And then I picture my life of that happening. And it's like, oh my God. And it's fearful because I truly believe what I'm reading. Like, it wouldn't be scary if I was somebody with no faith. It'd just be just like a fairy tale book. But I truly believe. So when I look at them words, and I'm telling you, it make it a lot easier to fight my flesh, because we all have desires. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a bad desire of lust, just a lustful nature. You feel me? But what make it easier to beat that lustful nature, when you start realizing and you getting growing in your spirit and you realize, like, nah, this gonna lead to my destruction. Like, God is telling me. You sleeping with a demon. You entertaining a demon. That's what it is. It's a demon, bro. And then once you start realizing that, like, if you could wake up and you can actually see the spiritual world, if you could walk outside tomorrow and you could see people as people, but you can see the demons that they are carrying like book bags, you won't be mad at that person. You'll be like, oh my God, do you see that big old demon that's on that person's back? Look over there. You see this demon holding this person down? You'll be able to understand, like, dang, bro, we all need saving. We can't even see what's going on. We can't even see what people battling. It ain't the people. It's what we're going through spiritually, man. So since I know that, I'm like, you know what? Let me try to kill the demons I can't see, but I can't defeat the demons I can't see if I ain't using the right weapon. God. That's why I say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Shoot, you better get right with God, because that word is law. They say demons run away when they hear the name of his voice. His voice. That means if you ain't using him, you open game. For real. So, this is a spiritual world, bro. A very spiritual world. But the world will try to make you believe that there's no such thing as spiritual. Nothing. For real. So, God didn't create fear. He didn't create confusion. He didn't create being depressed. If God is love, that's the only thing he got to give. If God is the truth, that's the only thing he got to give you. Because just like I told you, just like in the real world, you are what you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with the truth, you're going to become real. If you surround yourself with love, you're going to know how to be a better lover. The enemy done lied to us all. So anytime you feel depressed, or you down, or you not happy, that's the qualities that you learn from the devil. Like the devil taught you those qualities. So those are the qualities we gotta teach ourselves not to have. For real. For real, man. So now I'm really like, everything I'm going through in my life, I'm glad I'm going through it. Because it ain't doing nothing but getting me closer to where I need to be. For real. One thing I asked for a long time ago, I said, God, no matter what I do on this side of the earth, make sure you put me in a position to be guaranteed a spot in heaven. I asked that a long time, like a super long time ago. Like I said, God, no matter what take place, before Chi is all said and done, and I ain't no, make sure I can't do nothing wrong that'll X out my chances of me being in heaven. So I know everything that happened for me, when it all said and done, it's for my greater good. Like, for real, bro. And one thing I'm trying to share, when I talk to y'all, I be like, you know what? It even say, like, you don't want God to like, you disown God, like you act like you ain't rocking with him. He dang sure on Judgment Day, when it's time to vouch for you, he ain't gonna be rocking with you. So I said, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna make sure y'all know where I'm standing, like, or who I'm riding with. So on Judgment Day, he know I wasn't ashamed to goddamn tell anybody, like, bro, I ain't perfect. I make a billion mistakes. I live in my truth. That's why I ain't embarrassed by nothing. You can ask me anything and I'll tell you everything. Cause I ain't nothing but a example anyway. So somebody gonna learn from the mistakes I made. And that's probably why I was created. So somebody can learn from some mistakes I made. But nah, man, like, I believe in God. I hope I lead a lot of people to God so they can find that secret sauce. And it's just my desire getting bigger for him. Because I know the closest I get to him, the closer I become this, like, this peaceful person. That's the hardest thing to find, bro, peace. But when you find true peace, it's impossible to lose it. So we always find temporary peace. That's why we get our heart broke and all this other stuff, because your peace was temporary. So when you lose it, you be like, man, I missed that. You can't lose God. That's everlasting. So I understand why my granny had that smile. She had a peace she couldn't lose. And in my eyes, I thought she was losing. And I was like, dang, my granny got dang sick. She always, we got to take her to the airport. Every time she come home, we got to get ready to go back to the airport because she got to fly out for chemo again. I'm like, dang, I know she tired. Like, dang, she just got, she can't even sit down. She got to get back on that plane. We can't even spend time with her. Every time we do get to see her, she got to go again. But every time she used to get off that plane, she had the biggest smile on her face, like she just left the goddamn the Bahamas. She had a peace that couldn't be taken. And even though the enemy, because that's what they do, that's what the devil do. He grab people that got faith, and he say, look, I'm finna show you why this person don't truly believe you or believe in you, God. They going through something. I'm gonna put them through something, man, just to get them to turn on you. She never turned, shoot. Just like I told y'all, I never seen her not smile. But I know a million reasons of things she went through in her life where she had every excuse not to smile. So I see that as power. That's power to me. And that's the power I want. I want to wake up one day and my place with God is so strong. Nothing can't not make me smile. Nothing. I'm not I want to get to a place. I'm not here. Like, you like, dang, is he crazy? You know what just happened to this man? Why is he still smiling? I'm not here. That's why I'm not smiling. That's why I can't frown or be sad. I'm spiritually, mentally in paradise. So I'm not here to be sad. So that's the goal. And since that's the goal, that's why I'm working every day to get closer to God. Get out my own ways, get out my pride, and just work. For real. That's the goal. For real, man. Hey, what's the name of this character, y'all? A lot of these characters I be drawing.
You eat corn dogs and french fries?
No, I'm good, babe. A lot of these characters I be drawing, I don't even know the name of. I just remember seeing them when I was little. Motley. Man. Yeah, y'all do that, man. Help yourself. Help yourself, man. For real. CHIWORLD. I can't wait till y'all hear this tape. You know what I'm gonna do? We gonna do like a listening party in here. I'm gonna play the whole tape for y'all inside here. And then I want y'all to go to my music page. So like, if you like what you heard in here, you go to my music page and you just can listen to it like a million times if you want. So I'm gonna share the link. But yeah, next month that's what I'm doing. I've been working on my tape now. I've been getting a head start on that because I got a whole vibe I'm going for, and I'm gonna make it where you can I was gonna try to put it on like what you call it, DistroKid. But the reason I can't do that because I'm using samples. I love samples, and I like to keep certain samples the same. So on this tape, I'm keeping all the samples like the same because I want you guys to be able to recognize it. But also, I still want to grow my following in the music. So I'm gonna make it where you guys can donate if you like, or you don't have to donate nothing, and you can still download the whole music files. You know what I'm saying? So, and just like I said, y'all keep it real with me. If you like it, let me know. Let me know what you like about it. If you don't think it was good enough, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing next month. Just like I said, man, we all got a deadline, literally. So every day you wake up, do as much as you can with your life that you want to do. Accomplish all your goals. Everything you said, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, do it. Cause it's gonna come a time where you ain't here to do it no more. For real. So with that said, I got a lot of music on my computer. I got a music page. I'm finna drop number music. Finna drop number art. And I'm just finna do that till the day your boy gone. For real. And I'm gonna talk as much as I need to. So the day I'm gone, somebody is left with some wisdom. And I hope everything I tell y'all, give all the glory to God and it leads you to Him. Cause that's, I can't say, if I could, I got dang, let all y'all come in heaven. I be like, man, you know what? God my best friend, so shoot, I'ma just talk to him when I get there. And shoot, I'ma just tell him let you in. It don't work like that. So since I can't do it, shoot, I only can lead you to the source. For real. I can't help y'all getting something I'm trying to get in myself. So that's what I hope. I hope every time I talk, I don't get glorified for what I'm saying. I hope all the glory go to God. For real. And I hope at least one person take my message and they take it for what it is and they able to understand what I'm trying to say. You know? So, and that'll mean I did my job. I did my job, man. Yeah, for real, bro. The enemy wants to depress you before he possess you. Exactly. For real. Cause when you feel depressed, where you want to be at? In a dark place. You don't want to come out. You don't want to come out your room. You want to just stay there, and you want to just stay in that place. So he isolates you. And then once he isolates you, he lie to you and tell you guess what? You're alone. Don't nobody care. Yeah. He lie to you as much as he can. Kind of like the movie It. He's the master of illusion. Once you stop believing a lie, the enemy die. That's just like It. Like once they stop being afraid of it was killing it. It was like, dang, they ain't afraid of me no more. I ain't got no power if they ain't afraid. That's how the enemy works. He lie to you, and then once you start believing the lies, you make him feel bigger. For real. Master of illusion. That's all the devil is. He one big lie. One big lie, bro. Bro, I need you on the podcast. Whenever you trying to invite me, broski, just let me know. Whenever. For real, man. Every day I get up, I be like, boy, I gotta get on live. But I remember at one point in time, every day I got up, I was like, man, I just want to be lazy. That's a spirit too. That's a spirit too. So really, every bad quality about you, you gotta learn about you, and you gotta pray about those qualities, the bad qualities. Then you gotta work on them. I know, shoot, my dreams will never come true if I'm being lazy. My dreams of creating generational wealth for my family and all that. Like, how I'm gonna do that if I'm always comfortable not doing nothing? So I said, I gotta change that. But I can't, it's hard to beat your flesh by yourself. It's impossible. So I said, well, shoot, let me get some help from God. Just tell God everything, man. Yeah. No secrets. Don't keep no secret from God. Because he know everything already about you. He just waiting for you to come to him. He like, okay, I already know, but we gonna wait till you got dang. We gonna wait till you be honest and you tell me what I already know. That's how God is. You gotta repent constantly. For real. But nah, man, I kid y'all not. My life is improving big time. I'm the type of person that keep a track of everything. So I know when I'm improving. Just even with career, like with my YouTube, I study stats. And I take pictures and I screenshot it. I be like, okay, let me screenshot what my stats look like now. So a couple months from now, I can look at it again and take a new screenshot and see how much it done improved. I look at my life like that. Like I make mental notes, like, dang, what type of vibe I was in then. Fast forward to now. Did I grow from that? So I'm always studying me to get the improvements, to making adjustments and all that. See, but yeah. One thing I want to make sure I go to the gym today, go lift some weights. Go work out a little bit. See what number we on? What number was that? Okay, we on 130, 138. Oh no, we on 139. I'm tripping. We on 140. Make sure I hit save. Block the trolls. Block the trolls. All moderators, block the trolls. For real. For real. I don't know. I'm gonna drew everybody that's on my little save list. Let me see. Gotta block all the trolls, man. All the bots. Hey, do me a favor. Everybody in the comment section, everybody put down what they want to be. It can be one word. It can be an artist, a fireman, a doctor, a lawyer, a carpenter. Like, I just want to see y'all dreams. Like, what are y'all dreams? Somebody asks you, what did you want? What you want to be? What you will put down? Let me see it. Owner, CEO. Okay, turn up. Let me see. What else we got, man? Successful in everything I do. Okay. Everything you touch, you want it to turn to gold. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. So pretty much, you want to be a successful businessman, an artist. Okay. You want to be an artist. What else we got, man? What else y'all want to be, man? Let me see. Share with the world what you want to be. The reason I'm getting y'all to share it, they say it's something about writing it down. Something about writing it down, you can bring it to life. So by y'all typing it, that's equivalent as writing it down, man. Whatever you want to be it now. You gotta already be it. Cause you already that. Whatever you want to be is something deep down inside of you telling you this is what you are. So you already that. You just gotta make sure the world catch up with where your mind is at. I was always an artist. I just had to wait my time, cause I had to wait till the world catch up with what I was. So every day you wake up, it should be something you doing to get closer to making what you want to be your reality. Every single day. Get closer to your dream. A web designer. I just finished the course. It's kind of hard to find a job in my country. So you know what you do when you can't find a job? You create your job. You can't find a job. It's meant for you not to find a job. You gotta create it now. It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna happen overnight. But if you believe in you, you'll make it happen, bro. And to be honest with you, that's why I say like you can use God as a cheat code. He'll show you how to make it happen if you come to him and you ask him, like, God, how can I make this work? And he gonna give you everything you need. For real. Let me see. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we dropping nothing but music next month, man. It's the art month. Then we dropping, we in the music vibe next month. Then we back on the art. But we gonna have so many videos, it's gonna hold me like a good 3-4 months. But I'm still be dropping, I'ma still go live every day. I don't think that take up much of nothing or that interfere with anything. Even though I'm gonna be dropping videos, I'm gonna go live once a day at least. So we're going live much as we can.
Oh, it's good.
Let's see.
We have to take this speaking Spanish.
Ah, that's dope, Jim.
Really?
You wanna
Did you pass?
pursue your purpose.
You didn't.
We have to talk in Spanish.
You wanna pursue God's
Yeah,
purpose
that's crazy.
for
You
your
go to
life.
Spanish
That's
every day,
dope.
so if you
Not talking in it is way different from writing it.
But you said I'm from Romania. What, you from Romania?
Your shit don't taste that bad. It don't taste good.
Or 2 years experience?
What'd you say?
Everybody can be fine.
Some shit don't taste bad. It don't taste good.
Stay working, bro. It's gonna happen for you. All you gotta do is stay working. Stay grinding. Everything is timing. It's all about perfect timing. Your time coming. For real. What AI version did I use? I'm using I'm using the Adobe bundle. So I'm pretty sure it updates. So it's probably the latest version, be for real. Yeah, but I'm using that little bundle where you get to use all the Adobe products with the monthly fee. That's what I'm using.
How you like your lunch, brother?
Yeah.
How do you like your lunch?
Let's bring this up.
Hell, right. But like hair got on one of the things.
Hair got on your what?
The sandwich.
Did you eat it?
I had to no, I'm gonna cause like hair got on like both of them. I have to like keep taking them off.
What kind of hair?
Oh, the pressure
It was
look
like
clean.
black hair.
That's what I'm doing. Press, double click your brush
Well, that's why you got
and
to
keep your smoothness in the middle. And then if you got it in the middle and you still need some help, just bump it up. And it'll help you correct your lines. Any imperfections you make, it'll make little adjustments to correct it. So that's how that works. Just bump your lines up
Weenie hard to chew, ain't it?
and it'll make the little corrections for you.
That ain't beef, it's chicken.
So let's bring this right there.
You can tell the difference.
And bring this like this.
I should have let you have that one.
But yeah, that's what I do. I utilize the smoothness tool for real. 'Cause that's gonna correct all your little imperfections. And just like I said, man,
I can't tell the difference because
I appreciate y'all for watching these videos.
I said I can't tell the difference because of the outside and the ketchup.
Well, drawing pads
But
do I use? I'm using a Wacom Cintiq, a Pro 22 inch.
So you said you got trouble there.
Wacom Cintiq. So
You see weed?
it's pretty dope too. Let's see, put this over. Transfer,
No.
reflect.
Did you see weed? Did you see weed? You said hey to?
Let me see.
No, girl was walking by because she walked by us.
Super Saiyan Broly next. You wanna see me draw Broly? That boy a beast, a monster.
Just make sure you don't ever ignore it, 'cause I used to hate when Uncle Javon used to do that when
What's so crazy?
we get on the bus, talk to him.
What's so crazy about Broly? He got ain't got no weakness. So every time he fight, he gets stronger. Broly was getting stronger every battle. For real. Yeah, bro, but it's hard to be awesome. Nah, you fine, bro. I can understand you perfect, bro. But yeah, man. Just the most I can tell you, bro, is pray about it, bro, for real. 'Cause I remember that point in my life where, like, just I was always able to draw, but it always didn't work out for me. Like it wasn't making no money. I didn't know how to make it make money. So I just got to that point, man. I didn't know what to do. I just asked God. I said, God, just whatever you want me to do, that's what I would do. And I kid you not, next day I woke up, I had a job. I had a phone call as soon as I woke up saying, do you want a job? And everything that took place led me here. Like, so it wouldn't be no YouTube, no nothing without that break, that moment. That one moment I came to God. And that's exactly what I said. The prayer wasn't, God, if you give me art, just make money with my art. I was at my breakthrough moment, and I said, whatever you want me to do is exactly what I would do. And that's how it happened, bro. And I wound up here. Because this before I even had the idea to even do cartoon heads or all that. Like, I ain't have none of that. None of them ideas hit my mind yet. But it all started coming to me once I prayed that day and I started getting visions. Fast forward to now, like, this boy making a living off of it, so It don't start out that way. It never start out that way, bro. Sometimes things get hard before they get greater. And when things get real hard, it wake up like an inner beast inside of you. For real. You start doing things you didn't know you was even capable of. So when things got super hard, you just gotta, your brain get to working. When you put under pressure, your brain get to working quick, man. That's just like somebody tie you up in a room and they say, hey, I'm gonna be back in 2 days to finish you off. And they walk out that room, you gonna try to figure something out. Something gonna come alive in you when you try to figure something out. But you only figure things out during them hard times. And that's what make all the hard times make sense after you done persevered. And most of the time, that's how God get closer to you. He like, okay, we can build this. This is a situation we can build our relationship around. So just keep the faith, bro. I know it's easier said than done. Life is full of challenges. It's easier said than done. What up, Monique? That's my sister. Yeah, what up? But yeah, man. What number we on? We on number, let me see. 140. The grind don't stop. You already know it. So this channel already accumulated 2,667 views. Thanks to you guys, man. We had people popping in, popping out, chilling a little bit. So love, bro. I hope I hit record on that, to be honest with you. For real. Do you do any animation? Nah, I don't do any animation, but I can, though. That's why I said one day I will do it just to show you guys I know how to do it. It's just drawing frame by frame, for real. I played with it before, like a while back. And it's pretty fun. Let me see. He said, yeah, what'd you say? You either getting heavier. I ain't seen you in a while because I hear that chair. And you been definitely hitting that gym. Nah, we got a chair here that be making that squeaking noise. But your boy is getting stronger though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna need to lie to you, you know what I'm saying? Telling you, man, I'm gonna be goddamn before this year, before summertime, I should be the ultimate man in every area. Physically, I'm gonna be great. Like you gonna be able to see me, and it's gonna be like people see me and be secretly thinking, "Dang, I wish I was built like him." And then mentally, you'll be able to hear me speak and be like, dang, I wish I was mentally like him. And then financial, just every area is going to be a great example of a man. All thanks to God, all thanks to the Most High. Like, that's the goal. Because that was my main prayer a while back, too. I said, God, make me a better man. So to make you a better man, he going to beat you up. I mean, he gonna put you through things that you feel like you getting beat up. But just like I said, to grow muscles, you gotta break them down. Don't nothing grow without getting broke down. So I know everything that I'm getting, I ask for it, and I know it's for my greater good. Don't nothing bad happen to me, it happen for me. Everything that I feel happening to me is because I ain't looking at it from a deeper understanding. I know God working on me, for real. He making me to be one of his strongest soldiers, for real. So when the world end and it's time to goddamn go to war with these demons, I'm gonna be able to knock out 50 of them in one swing. For real. I'm gonna be turned. And if you think about it, what's life without challenges? It won't be much. So, what am I going to draw today? Let me see. I'm finna get on Pinterest, bro. Anytime I run out of things to draw, or I feel like I drew everything that I could think of, I get right on Pinterest. That's where all the sauce at. Pinterest. Yeah, it's a gift and a curse, man, to be able to think. Like, my brain always thinking of things, like overly thinking of things. So once you lose control of it, it can think of the wrong things in perfect detail. And then once you gain control of it, it can think of the most amazing things in perfect detail. I'm just a very detailed person. I used to be like, man, I wish I wouldn't I wish I didn't. But now I just be like, shoot, I pray I master it, because it's a reason God made me this way. So, just gotta embrace it. I just gotta learn how to master it. Like, our body is a temple, our mind, we don't even use all our brains. So I'm trying to learn how to master me, so I can control control everything in my world. For real. Draw Joker. I drew Joker already. We got Joker right here, bro. Where Joker at? Yeah, we drew Joker. He in the other list. Let me see. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, the overthink. Just like I said, bro. You overthink too. It can be a gift, or it can be a curse. Overthinking is okay when you're mastering being an overthinker. Because sometimes God make you an overthinker to be a leader for those who can't think at all. But you got to be able to master overthinking. Because sometimes he give us that power because we got to think for others. You got to be the one that make the decisions in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all, this ain't no good idea. I just thought about what we were doing, and I know the outcome. This ain't no good idea. This ain't going to end well. So, nah, everything is for a reason. That's why you just got to master it. It's okay with being you. Got to master being you. For real. That's everybody goal. You just gotta. The same way we go out on dates, I say it all the time. And you try to get to know somebody and all that. We try to get to know other people. We ain't even got to know ourselves yet. You gotta get to know yourself. So that's the first person you should be out on a date with, is you. Because you got to learn how to love you, learn how to control you, learn what you want and what you don't want. And you just got to master you first. Before you invite anybody into your world, you got to master your own world. Learn everything about yourself. Or you'll be bringing somebody else into your chaos. we turned up, y'all. In due time, we gonna stay growing, man. That's why I'm getting to the gym. I'm gonna be locked in with these proverbs. Stay feeding my brain this wisdom, this knowledge. I'm trying to get to a point where I'm having visions and I ain't even sleep. For real. That's what I want. I want God to be able to show me like 30 minutes before something happened, or 10 days before something happened. Just I want him to give me heads up 24/7. That's the type of relationship I'm trying to build. Where he always look out for me. Like, what's so crazy, even when I wasn't on the right path, like when I was just not literally, I wasn't bad, but I just wasn't on a good path. I feel like even in those moments, he was always looking out for me, because I guess I ain't gonna say I guess, I know for a fact, he knew that I would be this, so he was protecting me until I became this. Like, you know what? He's gonna be mine. He's already mine. I see where his path leads, so I'm gonna protect him until he realizes what he is. But that what it be, bro. People don't be realizing their own worth. Like, we don't realize our worth at times. And that's why we do things outside of our character. But we don't understand our value. And then once we realize our value, we be like, dang, I would have never did these certain things if I knew. Because I say that all the time, like, I would have never been partying crazy, boy, if I knew I was going to be this. I would have never did a lot. I never would have been doing a lot of things. But yeah, that's what we do, man. When we don't know our value, we treat ourselves like we have no value at all, because we don't even know we're valuable. You're valuable, bro. Everybody is. Even when you don't see it. Your value is priceless. For real. My sister used to draw this little dog all the time. The easiest thing. Hey, this was the easiest thing for us to draw too. We used to draw this dang Garfield dog. The only thing Broly got to know how to do is control his energy, and he's undefeatable, of course. And what's so crazy, just by that cartoon alone, show you how important it is to master self-control. On Dragon Ball Z, Broly was literally the strongest Super Saiyan, the strongest fighter in the world. He was stronger than everything from other planets. His weakness was he couldn't even control his power. So his anger made him lose control, which made him have a weakness. Yeah. That's exactly what it was, bro. So, that's just like us. We got so much power. We just don't even know how to control it. And let alone control it, some of us don't even know how to tap into it. And guess who love that? The devil. The devil, like, man, if he can't tap into his power, he won't be an inspiration to help others tap into theirs. The devil love to see people who can't tap into their gifts. Why you think the people who feel like they don't have a gift have the most peacefulest life ever? Like, because you ain't no threat. If you're not living in your purpose, you're not a threat to the enemy, so you won't be going through no trials and tribulations. Because you ain't doing nothing. If you're not on your path, like the devil don't need to throw you off your path. Like you ain't on it. Like he like, okay, you ain't no threat. You ain't gonna be the person that changed the world and help others become better people. You ain't gonna be that. So I ain't gotta bother you. Soon as you got something going, soon as you get driven, soon as you start realizing you're valuable and you want to get closer to God and you want to slowly break away from desires and your flesh, boy, you finna be under attack. It's kind of like joining a game. Soon as you start representing a color, bro, you finna be a target to everybody that ain't your color. Like that's how it is. But you gotta keep in mind, like God is the winning side. Once you defeat the tests that the enemy gonna throw at you, and you just keep in mind when you're going through hard times that these ain't nothing but tests that just trying to throw me off. And you just keep like going, no matter what the enemy throw in your way. He gonna leave you alone, cause he gonna be like, dang, I can't mess with this one. He done got too close to God. Let me go catch somebody else that ain't found him yet. Let me go mess somebody else life up. Cause this one too far. He too close to the finish line. I can't catch him. So that's how it works, bro. For real. We were put on this earth for one reason. To love each other. Love each other. That's it. Not to do anything else. You weren't put on this earth to judge. That's why God say, whoever judge gonna be judged. And I dang sure don't want to be judged. So I'm trying my best. I be like, boy, let me try not to judge nobody, boy. Boy, you dang sure don't want God judging. On Judgment Day, I want him to wipe my debt clean. For real, go on, wipe my debt clean. For real. Love bring people together. That's it. Love fix things. And sometimes love ain't easy. Some people are hard to love. It's even in the Bible. Some people gonna be hard to love. You gotta love them anyway. Love heals, bro. Love fix the world. Judging and hate divide us. Anything that create division, we need to stay away from. And I just got to that point because I used to be so tied in with the political things until I got a deeper understanding. All this is tactics of the enemy. I got friends from every race, every background, different religions. But one thing that make us all come together is love. Like we got love is just respecting one another, man. And not judging. So it all ties in together. No matter what you believe, God gave me one order. Don't judge. So shoot, you can believe whatever, basically. But I also, just like you can tell me, you have every right to tell me what you believe in. I have every right to stand for what I believe in, and we can respect each other. You know, so that's how I see it. So when somebody tell me what they believe in and they faith, and I be like, cool, that's what's up. Now let me tell you mine's. You know, and at the end of the day, we can respect each other. We can agree to disagree. And that's it. Love, bro. And that's what I pray to get better at love. 'Cause I thought love was more feelings and the human way of loving. And the more I'm learning and reading, that ain't love. Love is love is hard. It's painful too. It can get painful at times. Cause you got, I'm telling you, bro. Like, love is an action. For real. Look, we done knocked out this picture, man. I hope I get super successful one day, and I build like this what you call it, like a non-profit like art station or something, where people can just come there, and it's open to the public, open to all like artists, and everybody can just come there and create and chill. And it'll have like a Barnes and Noble vibe, but it's strictly for art. They got tables everywhere. People can bring their art tablets, and probably be a little Starbucks inside there. People can grab them something to drink, a little bagel, and sit down and draw. For real. Oh, my favorite thing in high school, art class. Even though my teacher, like, I never had to do like the work, he just let me used to come sit in there and draw. Like, I never had to take no art exams or none of that. I just had to draw. And I just liked it, the environment. So when I finished my work in other classes, that's what I used to have to go. I'd be like, hey, can I go down to art class? And like all the teachers knew I was an artist, so they was just, they was supportive. So as soon as I finished my work, they say, oh yeah, you can go on down there. I said, cool. I go straight into class, do whatever the teacher want me to do, then I go straight to art class. But I just like that environment. I like to be, to this day, I like to be around creative people. So I just want to create that same environment again. Big old building. People free to come. If you can't afford, stuff to create art with. You know how they used to have the games in Walmart where you can play it, but it ain't going nowhere because it's behind this protective glass. Like, have some digital art tablets in there that's locked in these desks, but you can get on and you can draw on a digital tablet. If you ain't got one, you can use the ones we provide. Yeah, man, that'd be so hard. I call it like the creations. Name it for creators or something. For creators. The number 4 and creators. For creators. But who we gonna draw next, man? I'm gonna draw to like 6 something. Real. Who I ain't drawn yet? Yeah, you just gotta practice, bro. That's all it is. To get better at freehand, the more you do it. Velma. Yeah, I draw Velma. Velma. Is Velma from, oh, you talking about Velma from Scooby Dooby Doo? I was thinking Flintstone when you said Velma. Come on, let's do it. Let's see. Embrace your own style. Yeah, for real. That's the key to being an artist. Not just an artist, just a human in general. Being yourself. Being yourself, bro. You find everything in life that was meant for you when you truly being you. For real. You gotta be yourself. You attract what's meant for you when you being yourself. And then you attract what's not when you trying to be somebody else. So always be yourself. You got a better reward. That's why God made you the way you are. Soon as you trying to change you to fit in with others, you lose your identity. For real, that's the worstest thing you can do, is change who you are to fit in with others. The only thing you should change is like bad qualities. Like if you drink a lot, if you bad habits, that's the only thing you change. Never change who you are as a person. Just change the qualities. That's not good for you. And I think it's meant for artists to be overthinkers, bro, to be honest. Because that's where we get all our crazy creative ideas. If we wasn't able to think like this, the world would be a dull place. We able to goddamn draw things from our imagination. That's what make our art crazy, dope. For real. How many cartoons I'm at? Let me see. I think we're like 140 something. Yeah, then this is 142 right here. So 142. Flintstone, bing, thumbling. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. The cartoons you at. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. From the bottom of my heart, man. For real. I could be doing anything in the world. I'd be right here, drawing on YouTube. Real. At my own little pace. I don't want to stay growing my little platform. You feel me? You gotta stay working. That's all you gotta do. We in this thing though. Hey, y'all know what we need to do? Anybody who trying to listen to Proverbs with me, I'm gonna start playing it in my Discord. So, if y'all wanna gain some wisdom with your boy and some deeper understanding, I'm gonna start letting y'all know when I'm getting on Discord. And I'm gonna be like, okay, today we just gonna listen to Proverbs and draw. So we listen to something to feed our brain while we create. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the smartest person in the world, but if I can gain this wisdom by listening to the word, I know y'all can too. So it ain't nothing special about me. So anything you see me do, you can do it too. And shit, most of the time you can do it 1,000,000 times better. So that's what we gonna start doing. Gaining this knowledge together, man. And it ain't gonna be like church or nothing. I know a lot of you probably y'all don't like that preachy vibe, and I can understand. So it's really like for real, like the key to life, man. And then I can show y'all some of my favorite ones. I show y'all some of my favorite ones I like to listen to, cause I listen to it back to back now. Like, seem like every time it play back, I hear something different. Ooh. got 50 people in the live, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, for a minute, I thought I was getting shadow banned, and then I looked yesterday. I gained like 1,000 subscribers. So I was like, okay, I guess I was just tripping then. So we growing, y'all. We still growing. So that's a positive. Growing, man. Thanks to y'all watching these videos. Thanks to y'all sharing, tagging people, whatever y'all be doing. It's working, bro. Watching my commercials. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all became my blessing. For real. Y'all getting me closer to my dream. Okay. What number this is? This number, god dang. I just said it too. Oh, this number 42. I just expand. Velma look like she want a Scooby snack. That was stupid. Let's see. Man. Nah, you know what I want to do too? I want to put the chat on top of the video. So y'all can start seeing y'all comments on my videos. I just gotta get with somebody who know how to set all that up. So if you watching this video and if you fire in Streamlabs and you good with the live stuff, how you go live and you had every time somebody subscribe, it pop up on the stream and you can give out custom emotes and all that. You know how to set all that up. Get with your boy. I'm trying to make this not only I'm trying to make like the things we talk about meaningful, I'm trying to make the channel entertaining as well. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it. I'm getting back in my YouTube bag, wanting to be a great content creator. So. Alright, we on number 44. 144. 144. I don't know why people ain't like Scooby-Doo. Like, I used to love watching Scooby-Doo. What's so crazy, he came on right before school. We used to catch the bus at my grandma's house, so I was able to watch cartoon every morning. That boy Scooby-Doo. Flintstone. I'm talking about Scooby-Doo was singing Flintstone. Who we join next, man? Who we join next? Y'all give me a name. Give me a name, man. We done pretty much drew almost everything. 141 cartoons. We done drew 141 cartoons. So technically, we got 141 YouTube videos, bro. In 1 month, we created 141 videos, and we're still adding to that pile. So, Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's a good one. Whatever y'all say to draw, I'ma draw it. Cause shoot, I ain't gonna lie. I done ran out of goddamn ideas, bro. Ghostbusters. You talking about let's draw the, oh yeah. Okay, cool. We gonna draw Ghostbusters. Finna draw the little monster. Dun a dun and spread the gadget. So we drawing the ghost or we drawing the monster? Which one y'all want me to draw first? Bruh said he just in time. Yeah, you right, bro. I ain't even started the picture, so you right on time. I'm finna drop one of these emotes. We finna go crazy. I think of that all the time, though, man. I literally thought like a good 8-9 years ago. I literally thought art was deep down inside. I thought this was just gonna be like a hobby. I never could have thought in a million years that this would become like a real career. But it did, man. So I'm thankful. I seen a meme so crazy the other day. It said we always come to God with our Jesus with all our small problems, and then it showed like a picture of Jesus and everything he went through, and then it showed the guy sitting right beside him in a polo shirt, just talking to God about his problems. And he's like, man, if you think about it, shoot, Jesus being sacrificed for our sins, like, he had some real problems, bro. He went through some real pain. Like, compared to that, we really can't complain about nothing we going through. He got punished for everybody's sin, and he ain't even sin. That's crazy. He took the burden of everybody, bro. So, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, we finna draw that goddamn ghost, yeah, boy. I pray by summertime, I'm buying my house. I'm buying a house. Me and my family moving inside of a house, a nice little house, paid off. And everything we make from our jobs and stuff like that, it goes straight to the bank. Like we don't make money to pay no type of bill ever. Everything we make is just to go nowhere, cause we don't need it. So it's just money piling up just to be piled up. So when we want to take vacations and all that, we got enough to go anywhere. For real, that's what I work hard for. For generational wealth, and also to be able to create great memories. That's another thing my grandparents was good at too. Like, they worked super hard, and we went on a lot of goddamn little trips with my grandparents. Six Flags, Disney World, there's all kinds of little places. But what was so crazy, they took everybody, so and my granddaddy was a hard worker, so I know me, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to work hard so I can enjoy and create some great memories with the people I love. That's all life is about, bro. Like, memories. You can't love nobody without a memory with somebody. So that's what makes you love people. You remember what they were to you. That's why anytime somebody have like dementia or just where they forget everything, it's like it's the most hurtful thing ever, because this person don't even remember the memories y'all created. You know? But yeah, that's what life is about, man. Creating as many great memories. But before you can create some great memories, you gotta be in a great position to do that. So to get yourself in a great position, work hard. It's even in the Proverbs I'm telling y'all about. They give you the game. A man that don't work, don't eat. If you can't eat, you can't provide, because eating is technically providing. So you gotta work hard so you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. For real. So what y'all witnessing me do, like, y'all see me, like, I'm not in a position in my life right now where I can just take off or stop working. I'm not rich. I'm not none of that. I'm working towards these things, and y'all are witnessing it from nothing. So everything I'm telling y'all is exactly what I'm doing, and y'all get to see it. Like, so when I finally do become successful and financially free, you're going to be able to see it from day one, because I recorded the whole process. And as I was working on the process, I was always sharing with you guys what was taking place. So, just like you guys in y'all life, man, work hard, bro. Nothing comes to nobody without hard work. That's everything. If you don't work for it, you're going to be one person that always wished for it but never got it. You got to work for everything you want. Hard. There's going to be times you don't even feel like working. But then that's when you remind yourself, how bad do you want it really? There be times I wake up and I be like, dang, I don't want to do this. Because sometimes you do want to be lazy. Even when you love what you do, you want to be lazy, bro. But then I remind myself, like, I want a big family. I want to create that generational wealth. I want to be able to wake up and say, hey, we going to the Bahamas tonight. Y'all get ready, because the flight leaves tonight. So everybody make sure they pack. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to go on a vacation, and I can stay there 2 months if I want to with my family, and never have to rush back to anything. That's what I want. But since I want that, I got to work for that. And that's what motivates me when I don't feel like working. So you got to remind yourself what you're doing it for. And that'll make you stop being lazy. That'll make you get up out that bed and be like, okay, showtime. Because it's like a garden, bro. You got to plant them seeds, take care of your land, so you can get that harvest. Real. So y'all playing a major part in my life goals, my blessings, my everything for real. Cause y'all watching my videos, y'all like my content, y'all helping me grow financially, and that's getting me closer to my financial freedom. So I appreciate y'all big time. So I know I get a lot of people messaging me talking about they love what I do, but just like y'all feel like I'm a blessing to y'all, man, y'all a blessing to me. So it's just feelings are mutual. I appreciate y'all as much as y'all appreciate what I do. Cause y'all are the reason your boy can take care of his family and gonna be in a position to really take care of my family. Like, so. For real. But yeah, man. We almost finished with this one. I'm painting the city real with this one. Let me see. Bring this up. But yeah, man, I think we had some great talks today. You know what I'm saying? About to get ready to head out. You feel me? Low key, I was thinking about getting me a pizza. And I'm like, nah. Every time I eat pizza, I get extra sleepy early. So I'm gonna wait on the pizza today. I might go get me some steamed vegetables. For real. I ain't sure I wanna go to this gym. I think us as men, we are wired to have certain desires that's similar. Because I think a lot of men have the same desire of wealth, getting in shape, and being spiritually great. So, and then when you think about our life purpose, like protecting your family. So to protect your family, you gotta be in the best shape. And I think that's why we fall in love with working out. And then wealth, you gotta be able to take care of your family. So that's why we in love with grinding and trying to make a lot of money. So it all ties into what our purpose is anyway. And we just wired like that. That's what I believe. So every day you wake up, your goal should be to work on you. Cause working on you gonna fix everything in your life that's meant to be there. And then working on you, you gonna realize what's not meant to be there. You just, everything is for your greater good. That's why I said, like, I started out with a whole lot of friends and we partied like crazy. Soon as my desire changed and I ain't like to party no more and I ain't like to do all that stuff no more, my environment changed, my group of friends changed. For real. And like the closer closer you get in your purpose, your circle change quick. For real. We say this right here. We gonna take us a little break, man. I'm finna You got practice today, Cole? But yeah. I'm about to say you said pizza. I hit DoorDash, bro. Nah, I'm gonna try to get me something healthy today, cause I'm finna go in that gym, bro. I'm finna hit that gym. I'm trying to get in the best shape of my life, man. Every area. I wanna be the best I can be. Say this right here. This came out pretty decent though. Who you gonna call? Ghostbuster. Hey, was Casper on Ghostbusters, or did he have his own movie? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if he was on Ghostbusters or did he have his own personal. Okay. He had his own movie. Thought so. Okay, Casper, the Friendly Ghost. That's number 40. I think 45. So we gon' shoot. We almost at number 50, bro. So, dang, y'all done got dang. Let's look at most of them. We can look at most of them we did. We did this. That alien from American Dad. We did Chin. Super Chin. We did that Duck. We did this little praying mantis from Adult Swim. And we did a lot of characters, bro. Betty Boo. We did the Monopoly Man. We did Shaggy. Did your boy from the what's his name? We did the fish from SpongeBob Mean. We did the man from the chip bag. We did the drink. We did the fries. We did the cup. We did Tigger. Man, we knocked out a lot of cartoons, bro. A lot of dope cartoons. That's crazy how I chose to draw all the cartoons from Cartoon Network. And after that, come to find out they about to get rid of Cartoon Network. I'm like, man, that was just perfect timing, I guess. Keep the original creative art game, you know what I'm saying? Creative game. But yeah, Mo, whenever you want me on your podcast, bro, just let me know, bro. I said this year, I don't care what take place, I ain't turning nothing. I ain't turning nothing down. I'm doing everything. Yeah, we did a lot of cartoons, bro. This crazy. Low key, while going through them, I forgot I drew some of them. Like, damn. I ain't been posting nothing on Instagram, so I'm pretty sure they thought I just stopped and tried to make them forget about it. But nah, my boy. I know to make it. Let me see. Beauty and the Beast. And you see, I started drawing them without the. Hey, you can tell when I started drawing them without the shadow. We could have been up 50 cartoons if I wouldn't have been shading a lot of them. For real. But yeah, man. You know what I might do too? I might turn all these into stickers. So people can like fill their computer up or something. I might turn all these into like little dollar stickers. If I can. I don't know. I gotta make sure I can though, cause your boy ain't trying to get got and shoot, my boy. And that's the laboratory. Here's the smartest boy you ever seen. But did he blow his experience to smithereens? But the thing's so boom. Okay. You know what? Some of these cartoons, I'm gonna go back and draw other characters that was on them. It's a lot of, bro. It's a lot of drawings though, bro. If you think about it, it's a lot of work. So we grinding tonight, man. We're gonna do about 10 more tonight at least. I'll do about 10 more. Alright. So look guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. Cause more heat coming soon. Make sure you watch this commercial I'm finna drop, cause that's how your boy make his cheddar cheese. And that's how y'all can pay me back. But thank you guys for watching. And we out this thing.